Hello, my amazing people. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Hi, this is Matata Yamio about our gospel singer, our sister Osinachi. Now, in matter, na carry me come today, and I want to use this one to give our people advice. The children don't finally speak out, talk everything wetin happen. As their papa take dey treat their mama, as their papa take dey beat their mama every blessed day, as e take dey eat all the whole food for house, e go give their mama, e go beat am if the food finish. And every money wey dey enter house na their mama dey bring. I talk, the children dey talk everything. They be dey fear to talk, wey dem dey ask the question. Na im dey call dey enter inside house one by one. Una go lis ten just now. Before una lis ten to this wetin all the children talk, the 4 children talk, make me first give advice to our ladies wey dey there. Our ladies over there, make we say no to bad husband. No to bad husband. No to domestic violence. Anytime wey man take raise up him hand, e take am knack you, no talk say e go change tomorrow. Abeg, carry your bag waka. I prefer to become a single mother than to bear RIP. My people, make we no dey bear for my house say the man go dey beat you, go dey panic beat you, you still dey there. You say wetin people wan talk, wetin people go talk if you comot. E is good make people talk you dey alive than people talk you don bear RIP. No still talk say because of my children where I dey go, because of my children where I dey go. If you bear RIP tomorrow, those children, you go leave them. See this our sister now. He bear the RIP, now the children now call. He never leave the children. If she dey think because of my children where I won't go, where I want for start, wetin people go talk, say Christianity want divorce. Don't listen to all those ones. If you know they feel your marriage again, carry your bag and waka. They know the first person into marriage. You know they feel like gay. It better say, wetin be the talk. Marriage, it good make your enjoyment pass the bad one. Your enjoyment for the marriage go be 80%, the bad one go be 20%. If it not be like that, equation not balance, so carry your bag, leave. No be say I dey use until they tell una say maybe una just dey quit, dey leave husband house or bet. If you see say you know they enjoy am again, you know they feed that man again, anything with that man do, that man they irritate you, it's better to quit. Marriage is not by force. May we not talk say because what people talk. This is our society of nowadays, Nigeria most especially. If you tell your mom, tell your pastor you want to quit your marriage, they'll beat you go back again. We should stop all those rubbish. See, and now no life where all those useless man, all those bad man don't send to RIP. I beg. If you are not feeling the marriage, quit. That is the best way. Don't bear rubbish. Not leave man, make man just the beat you every day. I don't understand. I don't understand. How woman will just feel still, man will just carry you every day, they beat you. He go beat you today, go beat you tomorrow, anything go beat you. You can't turn you to his this thing where they take the punch. What do I call her? Eh? Carry your bag and leave. Make I leave you now, my people. More than listen to waiting the children talk. Thank you all for watching. See you guys on my next video.
When I came into the compound and saw the children, 4 young children, beautiful children, 3 boys, 1 girl. He had so hypnotized the children that they should not speak and they should never say anything that has been happening in the house. I came in with a crew, with all the directors from the ministry and the permanent secretary. And so sad. We did all we could. We met a friend of his there who has stationed himself to monitor what is happening, and a nanny that visits them to take care of the children. So when I was asking questions, the children, I saw that they were not forthcoming. And I now excused everyone out. I said I needed to have one-on-one with the children. So I sent all the children in. I asked the nanny to take them in. I started with the first son. I said, do you love your mommy? He said, yes. Has your mommy taught you to tell lies? He said, no. I said, you know that, is she alive or dead? He said, she's dead. You know that she's now your angel and she's watching you. She'll be very sad if you tell lies. I'm here. I introduced myself and I told him that the president is concerned. Every Nigerian is concerned. We all join them to mourn Osinachi's death. But what we want from him is the truth. If they want us to help them, all I want from you is the truth. The boy adjusted his seat. He looked at me. I said, do you fear God? Did your mom teach you how to pray and speak the truth? He said, yes. Then he opened up. There was nobody, myself, himself, and my permanent secretary. And thank God, my permanent secretary was recording everything. The boy now opened up and said that their dad used to beat their mom, and their mom was always sad. She would always sad and thinking he will beat her and fling her off. He doesn't spare them himself, that he gathered them in the room and will be beating them with a big belt. If the mom comes in to ask him to stop, he will turn back on her, beat her, lift her, fling her up. And that has always been the issue. And that they are always scared, and that he doesn't go out, he's always in the home. It's the mom that runs around. She goes for her gospel music, bring back the money. In fact, if the money is paid through cash, through a bank account, it's paid to his account. She has no account of her own. Any cash she comes back with, he collects it. And he will give just a peanut to her for feeding. In fact, the boy said he eats more than them. He will give mommy small money, and when she cooks, the next minute he starts shouting and beating her, that he is always shouting. And their mom was living in fear, always sitting sad. Oh, it was such a horrible story to hear from a young boy of just 12. The eldest son is 12. And because of the trauma the children went through, I asked him which class he is. He's in class 5 at the age of 12. Why? He said he can't even read. A boy of 12 years can't even read. So mentally, this child is already destroyed.
Retarded, yes.
Completely. I was battling with tears. So when he finished, I asked him to move to the other side. I called the nanny to bring in the second child. The second son, wonderful, beautiful son, who is also gifted. Mm-hmm. I learned that he sings well. They mentioned it, so I asked him, I said, can you sing for me? When he sang, you could hear his voice like an angel. The DPO had just come to do some investigation, and he met me there. We were all battling with tears. The DPO, a man, couldn't help his tears. The second son explained the same horrible situation that they've all been going through. So my palm said, even these two were enough. The other two, when I said, okay, call them and let's just... the third one said, no, mommy, I want to talk. The little one, they insisted that they will also tell their story. So we sent everyone out and we listened to each one of them, one after the other. In fact, the last one is 7. A girl, the only girl in the house. It's so sad. This is a situation that I'm calling on all Nigerians to stand with us and demand justice for Osinachi, and these children must be protected. because he is not just a bully. I lack words to describe this man. And it is sad that women, so many women are living and dying in abusive marriage. This is one out of so many that we are hearing. He stopped her from communicating with the entire family. None of her brothers come to the house. None of her sisters come to the house. I learned that she has a twin sister. Nobody comes in. Even when he beat hell out of her and she was rushed to the hospital, he took her to the hospital. And when the brother had, he went there and he remained there and never allowed the brother to talk to her until she was on oxygen.